Hi, welcome to Tunisia. I'm Laurent Timmermans, and in this video we'll be talking about currency. So what is currency? If you remember, a few weeks back I talked about Neat. Neat is a kind of a current account. It's a fintech company that offers you a current account. You can receive money on it, you can send money, you can have your MasterCard and do all your payments in Hong Kong for your company. The great advantage, you don't have to travel in Hong Kong to actually open this bank account, and it takes, well, I announced before around a week, but the truth is that I got some clients that had to wait for a month for their account. So let's say between a week and a month. I got a client that got it in 3 days, but let's say between a week and a month. Now, the cool thing with Currenxie is that it's something fairly similar to Neat in a way. They are also a fintech company. They are not a bank, but they enable you to have a bank account. Now, the great advantage with Currenxie is that it can be a multi-currency account. So Neat at the moment, I know they have planned to have a Euro account, I know they have planned to have a USD account, but at the moment, they are only Hong Kong dollars. So check the date of this video. Maybe if you are 2 or 3 months from now, it will already be available in other currency. But at this moment, it's not. Currency enable you to have accounts in many different currencies. Like just like on top of my head, like USD, Euros, British Pounds, Hong Kong dollars, Japanese yen, Australian dollars, New Zealand dollars, even some Indonesian rupees. So there's a couple of different options there. You can also make payment directly to China. So you cannot have an RMB account at the moment with Currenxie, but you can make payment to China. So for example, from USD to RMB in China is possible. Okay, so that's another great advantage. At the moment with Neat, I got some clients that reported that they had issue for payment to China. But with Currenxie, you can totally do it. Now, Currenxie is not new on the market. They are great for currency exchange. I have been using them for a year and a half with my clients. It's great. I mean, it worked nice. Now, why we don't have a video so far is because, well, it was kind of a solution we use for certain specific clients that had either big volumes of currency exchange and for which having a currency account makes sense because they had big savings. Because at that moment you didn't use Currenxie to exchange $50. No, it was more like bigger amounts. We also use them for big e-sellers because Currenxie enabled them to get the money back to Hong Kong much cheaper than if they use another solution or their traditional bank account. So that's why we used them back then. But now, since the new Chinese New Year, more or less this year, they released the global account. And this is a solution really interesting because you have access to this account on your cell phone, on your mobile phone, and you can make all your transactions on this account. So you can receive money, you can send money, and in different currencies. The cool thing also is that it's not only one account with some sub accounts in different currencies, is that each of the currency, if you want, can be a separate account. So you could have let's say euros in Hong Kong, so from a Hong Kong bank, so you could receive euros from a Hong Kong bank, or you could actually have a euro account in Europe directly. And what is the advantage there? Well, if you are an e-seller, you know that when you receive money from PayPal or from Stripe or from Amazon, basically these little bastards are taking around 4% fees in exchange rate. They force you to exchange your money. So if you collect in USD but your company is in Hong Kong, and your bank account is in Hong Kong, even if your bank account has USDs or euros, Amazon will still force you to convert in Hong Kong dollars. Same thing for PayPal, same thing for Stripe. And when they do it, they take big fees. That's why there are other solutions like Payoneer, etc. But I won't go into the details there. Now, Currenxie enable you to do that at a much lower exchange rate. And last time I compared, they were better than most of the competition. So pretty good stuff. Great advantage because it's a Hong Kong company also, and you can have all these accounts all around the world. At this moment, this is really the great thing about Currenxie. Now, people ask me, what is the difference between Currenxie, Neat, which one should I choose? Well, really, unless you only do business in Hong Kong and you collect Hong Kong dollars and you pay everybody in Hong Kong dollars and you receive the money from your clients in Hong Kong dollars, it's not really the question. You shouldn't choose between Neat and Currenxie. Both are actually two great solutions for two different purposes. When Neat enable you to make all your payment in Hong Kong dollars, receive payment in Hong Kong dollars, get the MasterCard in Hong Kong dollars, so you can actually pay stuff with your Neat with the MasterCard, which Currenxie doesn't have. Currenxie enables you to do multi-currency payment and receive payment from various source and various currencies. So both of them are really different solutions at this moment. I believe that in the near future, maybe within 1 year or two, you will really see those two companies collide and become competitors. But at this moment in time, they are still addressing different needs on different markets, or for the same audience sometimes, obviously. Another thing also is that I have to admit at this moment, Neat is more user-friendly. The user experience is a bit better than Currenxie, but Currenxie, on the other hand, will get you a really personalized relationship, because you will have your own account managers. So both solutions are good. You don't have to choose one or another. If you need multiple currencies, definitely you need a Currenxie account. If you want to have a MasterCard in Hong Kong, and if you do some business in Hong Kong dollars, you totally need a Neat account. So both are really complementary at this moment in time. A good news with Currenxie is that you don't have to pay for it. Actually, it's free to set up. It's free to use. You only have to pay when you do some exchange or per transaction, and the transaction fees is reasonable. It's like a regular bank. So this is the things with Currenxie. Okay, so you don't really have to choose one or another, and because Currenxie is free. So if you already have a Neat account, you can just add a Currenxie account. It won't cost you anything else. So if you're interested and you're a client of mine, don't hesitate, give me a call. I will give you more explanation and stuff, and I will connect you to the right person, to one of the account manager, and you can go ahead. Now, if you're not a client of mine and you don't plan to become, and I mean, it's totally fine with me, what you can do is that I put a link below. You can just click and you will get directly to Currenxie, and you can start to open your account already now, and you will have account manager and everything. Cool thing also that I don't know if I mentioned it before is that you don't have to travel, so you don't need to come to Hong Kong to set up the account. It will be done within 3 days. The whole setup will be done for you here in Hong Kong. You can do everything remotely. The team of Currenxie will help you. So pretty straightforward, I think. So don't hesitate, click on the link below. It totally helps me, because I have to tell you I'm an affiliate of Currenxie. So in full disclosure, I like their solution. I like what they do. I'm using them. But hey, they propose me a commission if I send clients. Why not? So here's the link. Click on it and have fun with Currenxie. If you like this video, you want more like this, please put me a thumbs up, because it totally encourages me to do more of those. And if you want to not miss anything about the actuality in Hong Kong and small business and everything in Hong Kong, don't hesitate to subscribe, and you will have more videos like these coming your way from time to time. I'm not a heavy poster, but you will see some stuff from time to time.